MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday night baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball next on the show. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, second baseman Yoan Moncada.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Batting second here tonight.
Now at the plate,
Center
Kevin
fielder,
Pillar.
number 11.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Kinsler to his right. He has it on to Pujols, and it's a double play. Now at the plate, Guilherme Solarte trying to get him started again following the double play. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Justin Smoke would be next. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halo, right fielder,
and a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he struck him out. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Simmons.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Grounded to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And this one was tailing. Standing in, Justin Smoke. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. In is Curtis Granderson.
The right fielder, number 18, Curtis Granderson.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Swing and a high pop up back onto the outfield grass now. There to look it in is Simmons, one away. Into the box now, Kendrys Morales. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Little chopper back to the mound. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Another 2-2 offering. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Albert.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Justin Upton now.
Justin Upton.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now here it comes. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Baseman, Luis Valbuena.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Change-up, a little bit inside, 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 2-0 on the way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin.
Russell Martin.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way in front of a great slider that time.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Runner goes. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Zach.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Line to the right side. Granderson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Martin Maldonado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And that's in there, 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ben Revere will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Granderson is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Granderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another try at 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Maldonado is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Pilar is retired, and there's one away.
For the Blue Jays,
Digging in to
fielder,
try it again. Yonhervis Solarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Revere will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in for his second at bat.
The 4th inning for the Angels. Center fielder, Mike Trout.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. At the plate, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Well, for Trout, a good start as he's got his first double of the year here on opening night. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. And that misses 2-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. And Albert swings and misses as he's set down for the first out. Popped high in the air. Smoke camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Luis Valbuena. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this is swung on and foul tipped straight back off the catcher's mask. And that cannot be a pleasant feeling. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Trout is on his way home. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Coming to the plate now, Ian Kinsler. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Martin has it. And that ends the inning. In is Curtis Granderson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 18.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hitter,
into the windup and the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Valbuena is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Third baseman, number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Cozart.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate and will do it again.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Up next for the
Settling
Angels,
in now, Martin Maldonado. He drew a walk his first time up. In there at the knees, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Granderson, and that retires the side. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Shortstop Troy Tulowitzki.
Popped up. Pujols is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Russell Martin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. He's digging in to try it again. Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Andrelton.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Ready on 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman.
Here's Albert
5.
now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 strike to Pujols. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Sanchez is there, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar.
For the Blue
0 for
Jays,
2 on his line thus
center
far.
fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
On Hervis Solarte.
Hit hard towards the hole. Taken in by Kinsler. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Smoke.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at-bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
For the halo, left fielder.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Martin gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Valbuena is retired. 2 down now.
Next for the Angels.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 18.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Now the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 8.
Striding in once again, Kendrys Morales. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. So striding in, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Please.
And now with the
second base, number 21, Robbie.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. One out and a runner on third. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he will not come up with that one as that shoots right on by him, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll pull into second with one away. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Ready for another shot now. Troy Tulowitzki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And he'll get in there safely. Russell Martin now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Lays off 1-0.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Kinsler is going to get there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
For the Halo, designated hitter, Zach Cozart.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Martin Maldonado is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Striding in, Ben Revere. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swinging a little blooper to center. Tulowitzki ranging into the outfield. He gets there as the runner breaks for home, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Andrelton Simmons is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. Sunhwan enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
After 2.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. First delivery to him on the way. Albert Pujols is in now as he watches a pitch for ball.
Your
Number
attention,
77.
Now pitching
Both
for
teams
Toronto,
with 6 hits so far.
Number 77.
To short, hit hard. There to field it is Tulowitzki. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 11. Kevin
Skied into
Pillar.
straightaway right. Revere is under it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Gunherba Solarte. He was a ground out victim last time up. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Nice job of fighting that ball off right there. 2 strikes on it. He throws a breaking ball down the way, and you just put enough on it to stay alive.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Kinsler's got it. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.